Okay, so as you guys know, there's been lots of changes now. So in the last video that I put up, I went over how to actually generate leads, and I was showing you this list of leads here. But now that we've obviously made a lot of changes, there's a large focus to lead generation, so creating lists following this exact format. So what I've done here now is I've collected all the emails, or no, all the websites from in here, and I've moved them into this list, so there's a massive list here now. And what I'm going to do is I've got to fill out this list, adding an email, a name, a business name, and a personalization for each of these emails. So if I open up this first one here for you, what I want to do first is I want to try and find the owner or an important member of this business. So I'll have a look around. Some websites have like an about us or a page about their team, but from the looks of this one, I cannot find any of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to search up the business name, so Health Nuts Australia owner. And then it's come up here with this person. Now, I don't know if this is the right person that's come up first. So what I'll do is I'll have a little look into this link, because it is LinkedIn. LinkedIn will be one of the main areas you'll be able to find people, because then they'll want to put the business that they own inside their LinkedIn. So having a look here, doesn't look like the right name, because the Health Nut is not the same, is it? So that doesn't seem to be right. Have a look at their contact us. No names in there. Maybe have a look at their social medias. So you will come across some businesses where you can't actually find the owner or an important member of the business, and if that does come up, just put in the business name again and their email. But it's better to actually get in contact with the owner, because then you can get it to be more personalised and it's sort of more professional in a way. Just having a look around. Can't find much about it though. Well, I have found... Yeah, so this is a tricky one. I'll bring up another example. So I could look around deeper into more websites and try and find some things. But yeah, it doesn't look like the right... This may be one of those businesses where I just have to put their email right in and then not include a name of someone. So have a look at the second one. Probably this one here. Oh, they've got blogs and what looks like podcasts, so that's good. Okay, so Australian muscle owner. Okay, so that could be very probable. Not a lot of information though. Greater Adelaide area. So if we have a look, open the link again. We may be able to find, if it says they're in Adelaide, then that may be a good option for us. Yep, so that's in Adelaide here. So there's a good chance that this person is in Adelaide. So now what we want to do is, now that we're pretty sure that that person is the right, have a look at some other ones just in case. Nah, these are all different. Yeah, so now that we've got that, we want to do that and email. Okay. Preferably we want a business one. So that's obviously their thing again. Oh, that looks very good, actually. So this is on Yellow Pages, and having a look. Australian Muscle, that's the same brand that we saw before. Yep. If I have a look where it... Send email. So that's just through that. But it did say there that that is the email. And then what I'll use here is I'll use an email checker where I'll put it in there and check it, and it'll send a ping to the email, and it looks like that is a good email for the person. So this is a good sign that we've actually found all this. Just having a little bit of a look. Obviously that's their website. Can't see much more, but then yeah, it does look like it's a really good chance that it is them. So we'll add the email. Don't want the formatting, so I'll add that in. I'll add her name, or their name, into there. And then what I'll do here is I'll just add the business name, so Australian Muscle. And then here is the personalization. So in the email structure that we will be sending these people through our automation process, each email will follow a structure where at the start we have a bit of a personalized introduction that talks a little bit about the business. I'll go into that in more detail in a sec. We have a little bit of information about who we are as a business. We bring up maybe a problem or a pain area that they have, and then we create a solution for that, and then we create a very obvious and easy call to action for them. So this column here, it links to this personalization, because all of the about us, the problem / pain, solution, and the call to action, we can make that the same for every single email, but we can't have the same personalization for each email because every business is different, obviously. So what we want to do in that is we want to create sort of like a little piece of information that links to their business, and they go, oh, okay, they're definitely talking about me, and they feel a better connection that we have with them. So we could say, so obviously in the introduction we'd say hi, probably Kim or whatever, or just the business name or something like that. But then after that we'd have the personalization saying something like, so let's go onto the list. I was just checking out your... Oh, I'm now putting in the wrong one, aren't I? Just copy that, paste it in here. I was just checking out your website earlier today. Let's have a look at their website. What's something that we can probably see that's a little bit unique? Because it can be broad in some cases, but the more specific the better. Just having a look at it, looks like there's some unique products that they have, and then having a look, it does seem like they do. Obviously they have blogs and they've got lots of reviews on their site, and they got membership options which you don't normally see. So what I'll put in there, so just have a look at this, in store and online. So what I'll say is, so I was checking out your website earlier today, and I was surprised to see, well, not surprised, I was, maybe I'll say intrigued. That's not the right spelling. I was intrigued to see the designs that you have on your what would we call them? Well, maybe because they're a brand that don't produce the products themselves and they retail them. I'll say I was intrigued to see such a unique selection of protein powder and as well as awesome options, awesome membership option available on your site. So it's just a really short sentence or two giving personalization, complimenting the business, and just showing that you really sort of understand them in a way. So an important thing when you're writing all these is you don't want to have any spelling mistakes, because then that can create a few problems, because these emails will be sent to people, they will be checked over, but it is something you want to consider. And then, so obviously we had this email checker on here, and one of the reasons we have this obviously is you do want to check things, but there will be some businesses that you come across where you can't find their business name online. So this looks like a unique business. So if I search up E-Propulsion Australia owner, Danny Teo. So what I could do is I could put that name in there, go to the website again, find a contact for him. So there we go. Or I could just put this link in completely itself. And then like that. No results. Okay, so this is an option and it won't always work. But on some websites you can put in the name and then you can put in the link for it, or obviously that's probably the same thing. And it will provide an email for you, and then you can put that into the checker. So there will be businesses there will be a lot of different businesses, and you just have to try a bunch of different options until you can find it. But yeah, another good way, LinkedIn will probably be one of the biggest things you'll use. So there you can see it there. So if I were to maybe test that, because there will be a lot of different situations you'll come across, and it's just about trying as many things as you can. And seeing if they work or not. Now, I don't know, because it's just got .com now. I'm not sure if it's going to be .au. Check that. Nope. Try .au. No, so maybe I've got the wrong. So maybe I'll just do detail. Or no, none of that works. So what I'd have to do is I'll probably just have to look through a bunch of websites, see what I can, see if I can find something, and then if I can't, and I've tried everything I can, then I just put the business name and all that in. And it's basically as simple as that. There's not much more to it. Once you obviously have written quite a lot of personalization sentences, you'll get quicker at that. And once you find different strategies for finding emails, you'll get faster at actually building this selection of emails and actually getting the business owners or important people from the business within that. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And then that's all you need to do for this, but just make sure all of the columns follow exactly this structure, and that you make sure you avoid spelling mistakes and those kind of things within your personalizations, and that you've got good consistencies. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.